It's a heartbreaking day for the world of boxing and sports fans everywhere. Ricky Hatton, the Hitman, has tragically passed away at just 46 years old. The news has left millions stunned and devastated, and not just in Britain, but across the globe. Ricky wasn't just a champion in the ring, he was a champion of the people, a working-class hero from Manchester who carried the hopes of a nation and whose legacy stretched far beyond boxing. Before we get into how fans are reacting to this devastating loss, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts below. Today we remember Ricky Hatton together. For many, this news feels deeply personal. Some lifelong supporters say they followed him around the world, attending dozens of his fights, and now feel completely shattered. They describe Hatton as a living legend who gave them memories to last a lifetime. Across the boxing community, the same sentiment echoes. Ricky wasn't just a fighter, he was their fighter. He carried Manchester, he carried Britain, and he carried every underdog who ever dreamed of making it to the big stage. People recall how he brought thousands of fans to Las Vegas, turning boxing nights into unforgettable spectacles. From Manchester pubs to American arenas, Ricky had a unique way of making fans feel part of the journey. Even those who only saw him once, maybe in Sheffield or on TV, say they'll never forget his energy, his grit, and his heart of a lion. Some fans say they grew up watching him. Others admit they didn't care about boxing until Ricky Hatton came along. A few even credit him for changing their lives, for inspiring them to take up boxing themselves, or simply showing them the value of determination and courage. But along with the tributes, there's a deeper conversation happening. Ricky had well-documented battles with mental health. Some are pointing out that while he was a superstar in the ring, he was also a tortured soul outside of it. People are now reminding each other about the importance of mental health, urging everyone, please talk, please seek help, don't suffer in silence. One powerful reminder circulating today is that in the UK, someone takes their own life every 90 minutes, and fans are using Ricky's memory to shine a light on how urgent and serious this crisis really is. Still, Ricky will always be remembered for his spirit, the working class lad who rose to the top, who stayed humble, and who never forgot where he came from. Some recall how he would stop for photos, share a laugh, and treat everyone like an old friend. Even fans from rival football clubs say it didn't matter if he was a blue and they were reds. Hatton's fights brought people together. Others highlight his historic fights. The Kostya Tszyu victory, his battles against Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, and those unforgettable nights in Manchester. For many, his win over Tszyu remains one of the greatest nights in British boxing history. And let's not forget, Ricky Hatton didn't just fight, he inspired. He carried himself with humor, resilience, and a raw honesty that people loved. Whether he was raising belts in the ring or raising pints with fans, he was the same Ricky. There's also anger and frustration in some voices. Fans point out that society and institutions often fail people struggling with mental health. Some feel it's a shame that services weren't there when he, and so many others, needed them most. Others believe boxing itself needs reform, worried about the long-term toll of repeated blows to the head. But even in the midst of these difficult conversations, one thing shines through: admiration. Admiration for the fighter, admiration for the man. Fans remember him as humble, funny, generous, and always approachable. A champion who didn't just fight for titles. He fought for respect, for pride, and for every supporter who believed in him. Today, fans are heartbroken, some even in tears, sharing that they feel like they've lost a friend. Because Ricky Hatton wasn't just a sports icon, he was family to millions who never even met him. As one fan beautifully put it, he was such a man of the people. I felt like I knew him, and I never even met him. That is the essence of Ricky Hatton, a boxer who lived with passion, fought with courage, and connected with people in a way few athletes ever have. So as tributes pour in, from Manchester to Manila, from pubs to arenas, from old fans to new, one truth is clear: Ricky's legacy will live forever. He may have hung up his gloves years ago, but his spirit, his fights, and his connection with the people will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, the Hitman, the people's champion. There will truly never be another like you. And once again, if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, please reach out. There's always help, and you're never alone. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves.